Alrighty. Hello. We are in to the third. There we go. We are in the third step of my PSA update for you all. Um, so we'll talk about the mental state since we had seen the big brazen video, which we know which one I'm talking about. The follow-up video and a lot of what I post, you know. At one point in time, I was really quiet because of the abusive relationship I was managing. Let's just say managing. So I didn't want it to really be out there like that, you know. But now with me seeing and speaking to my therapist, how real it was, how I turned out the way that I did, because I'm not, ultra depressed. I'm happy. And that is because I'm aware I went through something detrimental then, before, and like I said, probably in the last video, at the beginning of all of this. So it really just shows not how resilient or how I, persevere. It's really how I process. I don't see things in one direction. When something happens to me, I like to, as my therapist says, third party it a lot. And it's true. I do third party my own experiences a lot. I think about me thinking. I'm always actually curious about my mental state because it's something that's constantly evolving, constantly changing. I have memory gaps, guys. Those things sometimes fill in. Then, when they fill in, I have to figure out if they're even correct or not. That's a TBI for you. And sprinkling in some, now that I've had some time to think about it and talk to a therapist about it, trauma, not from people, from being alive. In my situation, people look at me and they're like, how old are you? Like, technically, 30, 38, but I don't have 38 years of experience in here, per se, memory-wise. It's like 6 foggy-ish, early 2, more recent, vivid 3.5. Possibly evolving, but every time I remember something, I lose something. It's really weird. It's consistently inconsistent, which my therapist, literally Thursday, as I have the most major focused breakdown. Like, I'm laser focused. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to have a meltdown. I'm about to have a straight physical and emotional breakdown right now. He goes, what's up? I'm like, I'm depressed. He goes, oh, why? we were just having such a good conversation. What happened over the past week? I was like, no. It's been a thing. More recently, it's because it shifted. When you deal with chronic pain, that by itself affects your mentality. When you deal with autism, which society has yet to figure out how to manage our type, then you have TBI and amnesia, and those two things by themselves are like, yeah. So my mental state is consistent for what it is, because in the end, I'm literally a detective of my own life. I'm learning so much about the person who was once here. And we are staunchly, there is a titanium wall between the both of us. Pre-TBI and post-TBI are extremely different. And with that being said, I'm going to ask you people out there who keep saying, you're just like them. Y'all don't know what I know. Y'all don't know the parents, do you? No. You don't know the family members, do you? No. You haven't been around very long, have you? No. If you've only seen Mans at a show, there's not much you really know. Period. I'm finding out that people who did know the man more than 10 years still didn't know the man. I don't even know the man, and I am that man. Hello? So stop telling me that I'm like someone that you don't even know. That I'm hearing from the people who birthed this motherfucker that I'm not. I am a complete and utter different person. Whole energy switch. And the people who have seen and have made this statement and aware of this literal construct have been like, yeah, you're not the same guy. Not at all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay? You do not know how much you meant to me in that moment. Okay? Because I've had to deal with people naysaying me, calling me a liar, dealing with all this other bull. And then I have a video, I have like literal clips of me taking pictures, like screenshots. I know where I can get these pictures from. Like I have them of people turning around and going, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't handle the fact that you didn't know who I was. So you called me a bunch of names out of selfish confusion? That's crazy. So yes, please stop comparing me, because I've already doubled my skill set in this time of 6 years. I've played festivals that man's probably dreamed about playing. In 6 years, I played Lost Lands in 2 years of me even being alive. Thank you, Alex Rabbit. That was a really cool experience. I appreciate you for that. And literally have been doing nothing but I have had music be played in different countries, released on labels in different countries. Um, I'm I've headlined more shows. I was on a headlining tour before I even landed in Ohio. Like, nah, please stop comparing me. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my experience. Because mans didn't do that. I did. I changed the label of the Metatron brand. I did that. I made Metatron a global experience. I did that. Israel did that. Okay? So please, stop saying I'm just like him. Just because I look like him and you can't understand me. If you don't want to let go of the memory, that's fine. You can go. But I'm not going to sit here and argue with your imagination, okay? I'm not. That's not fair to me. That's minimalizing my experience. That's dismissing my life, okay? That's very selfish of you to do that. Like me for it or not, I'm not here for you to like me. I'm here to finish a job. I'm here to do a due diligence. I'm here to finish out a purpose that was ordained on this body before I was even reckoned to be here. All right? Okay? And I'm going to do that. And that's because my intuition is driving me to do so. That's what I'm following. I'm not listening to y'all. I'm really not. But I am being annoyed by that statement. So I need you to please stop. And with that being said, my ministry is good, you know? I'm in a new place. Like I said, it's going to be a little lonely, but Loneliness is what I excel in. I actually enjoy the silence. I get so much done. Like genuinely, I get so much done. And yeah, you'll start finding out real soon. Um, so if you're ever wondering how I'm doing, I'm good. You know, I'm aware I'm depressed, but that's inspiration for me. It's just because I'm in chronic pain all the time. You know, from here, light, fucking moving. You know, some who said that shit? I wonder. I can't remember. They was like, we need to put you in a bubble. Till this day, I still laugh about that. As you see, I'm authentically me. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Man, a bubble would be nice though. I'm doing my best with the mental state. That's what I have a therapist for. And good friends. So, again, thank you for being here and supporting. Be ready for the next thing.